Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Tainted Grail. And before I head out, I'm just going to go and pick up my diving gear from the stash. There's been a small patch today which doesn't really affect me at the moment at all, but it's my understanding that it essentially rebalances one of the abilities on the summoning skill tree. And because it made such a significant difference, they've given everybody a bonus origin potion. So when I loaded this save, I received my bonus origin potion. And now we have 5. Let's see. Come on. I believe... it's either this one, Mana Infused Blood, Invocations of Might, that's the one. The increased summon mana cost has been changed from 7% down to 1%. Because this was... hang on, I'm just going to read this. Invocations of Might. Skill per spirituality summon cost decreased from 7% to 1%. Everyone will also get an origin potion added to their inventory. The skill is now too strong and will likely see the health point boost nerfed in a larger patch as we take a look at its balance effects. So... they nerfed summoning recently, now they're boosting it up again, and then they're going to nerf it down again. It's balance tweaking, right? And do we have our... no. Interesting. Because I believe now we may qualify for our two-handed sword. Yes. And the bone club, but I'm not gonna... 52 to 57, that includes the shield boost. Now. It's a slight damage boost, loses the ability to ignore blocks, but has a cheaper cost to swing. We might as well try it, not as an upgrade, but to practice in case we get a better two-handed sword with similar stamina cost, right? And in this episode, I think we're going to go ignore this fellow. Actually, no, let's go and show you something I did off camera. It will only take a second or two, trust me. I approached Hrolf. I saw this option. I left well alone for now. That will clearly be something for a later point. I don't feel that he has joined the Sons of Morrigan yet. And I also feel that if we start questioning him about it, or, well, if we begin to speak to him to try and find out if he has, that will feed into some of his wilder ideas and notions. Good, he's just there kindly ignoring us. Not sure if that's level based or if we just managed to avoid his perception there. Let's keep it up. Now, I see the Grindelows are back there. What about here? Not yet. Which means that's not back. We may have just neglected that. Yeah, we can't mine that yet. Okay. Let's just go round here. The skeleton might observe us, but we'll be long gone by the time we can do anything. The one who's often there is a more serious matter. Safe. And as for the brigands, we also appear to be safe. Now, apart from those two little spikes there, I must say, I seem to have noticed an overall performance increase since the last patch. Not massive, but, you know, some. But I think we should also go and visit that island in the middle of the lake. Because there definitely seemed to be a sword sticking up out of the stone. Now, it's probably not a stone. Then I think we got a queen bee to go and duff up. And I imagine that won't be as easy as it sounds. Are we headed the wrong way? No. No, technically not the wrong way. Okay. We just may end up drawing rather closer to trouble than intended. But I think we can veer off here and avoid them altogether. I see the corpse gobbler over there to the left. I don't particularly need it right now. I see wolf. I have two-handed sword. That needs to be used. Let's test its edge. Fucking hell. I mean, it works when we can get over this tiny little bloody rock. Hey, little Potter, what are you doing there? Right. Let's climb into our... Oh, that was interesting. I think I pressed tab because I've been playing Monomyth last night, and it seemed to open up the map. Let's see. Ah, odd. Well, let's swim and hope we don't get attacked by some kind of underwater monster here in the lake. That is not a rock. That was a person. Blood Oath. It's one-handed. 15 to 18. Oh, that's a bit low. Deals 100% more damage if the enemy is below 15% max health. Now, this is +5, right? So we'd expect... This was what? 18 to 20 originally? So it's slightly lower. 22 to 25. It's slightly more than the spear. And at +3, the spear is 22 to 29. So, what, 24 to 31 at +5-ish, roughly. So then 25 to 32, maybe. Which is still considerably lower. But is that not factoring... Is this factoring in the 20% for the gloves and this not. That could make sense. Interesting. Well, let's get back on dry land. And get out of these strange drowner accoutrements. We have a monster to kill. Off. Wasn't expecting that. Not sure there's much of a way around it. I think we're on the verge of getting... Nope. I'm sorry, Bruin, but we tried. Wolves? Wolves. Of course, we know Bruin is the traditional English name for bear. Reynard is for fox. There's a few others. Brock is the badger. I can't remember any other traditional animal names off the top of my head. Well, I suppose there's tomcats, but that's just tomcats, you know. Alright. So we have a bridge. A bridge we're having difficulty setting foot on. And while this looks like the work of the Four Dwellers, I can see why this would be appropriate for a place where insects dwell. And this would presumably be the path we have to take. What's that down there? Probably nothing. He says, hopefully. Oh, we're going to have to crouch to get through this. This looks very Clashing Rocks, doesn't it? Also, it looks like faces. Like eye, nose, high forehead, sour mouth, big beaky nose, eyes, mouth, chin. You know, it's like, yeah. And this would be Brock Miala. I presume this path will lead us down to it. And because the heat's been so great recently, there's been lots of windows open, which means there's an annoying fly down on the bottom floor who has refused to find its way out through any of the open windows provided to it. And now this late at night it's just trapped in the house being a nuisance. Also, it does mean some moths like to come in the evenings and flutter around light bulbs and stuff. So we have an invitation, which means that presumably we will not be assaulted just yet. That is very likely to change. Oh, you know what? 72's a bit much. I've got 8 of these. Four of those to get rid of first. And then we can work our way up to bigger healing potions, in theory. I'm feeling we're strongly on the ghost side this time. Oh, you're the ghost. You summoned us.
You here. She is there. You will take the palm. You will hurry.
Would you mind to tell us where there is? Why has the Queen summoned me?
Every queen needs a consort.
Oh no!
Consort. You.
I'm not sure that's biologically possible. What happened here?
Brock Miala. Home. Life. Life needs a home. We want to live.
I feel it refers to itself in the plural. That's not the royal we, so much as a sort of hive mind consciousness. Why do you torment Brock?
Brock. Consort. Traitor.
Oh.
Brock refused. The Queen's heart is broken.
And now she demands me?
The Queen will love. We will all love.
Uh-oh. We're being transported? We have been transported into the wyrdness. Well, that's a twist. Hello, little Potter. You stay with us. We'll keep you safe. We're back outside the village. This is very familiar. I think we should not agree to any sort of tryst with this deranged fey beast. So the thing I saw down there in the real world looked like roots, like the ones the bridge was made of, but extremely straight. I presume that rich golden glow indicates the Queen herself. I also presume some serious nastiness. So she chose him to be her paramour. Now, the consort does not rule like a king and queen together with the monarch. They're essentially a sort of boyfriend or girlfriend with some privileges. Also, consorting is like to share private information, to speak, share knowledge. So much honeycomb on these buildings. It does not look healthy. It would appear this entire place is being colonized. And I'm now strong enough to use the bleeding shield, but the reflected damage of this is potentially so much better. I suspect... See, bleed can stack. Insects don't like the cold, do they? But bleed a rogue may come in very handy. Also, I imagine she's more like a wasp, because bees die when they sting you. Wasps just keep on stinging forever because they are evil. Malicious, sadistic things. I could have sworn I saw something like a statue up here. Like a shrine. go. And I almost pressed the wrong button, because I've been playing Monomyth. Not what I expected, to be honest. And also a nice low ceiling, so combat may be very viable. I imagine.
My knight, protector, you are here. I have waited so long for you.
Why is only one of these twitching and the other one oddly still? Why have you summoned me, my lady?
This is my home. I need someone to bridge the gap between my home and the world.
Oh no.
Someone to care for us. Our protector.
I'm not going to give you access to the world. What do you expect of me, my queen?
There is one who betrayed me. Brock. Once he was my consort. My chosen. My protector. He was mine. I entrusted him with the hive. With me. And he fled. Left me. Abandoned his queen. Such betrayal is unforgivable. It weakens us. Weakens me. Find him and silence his song. Do this, and I shall reward you. The hive shall reward you. Now go, end this discord.
I suspect I want no part of any reward the hive would grant me, as I imagine it'd be some kind of assimilation. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
I have expressed my will, Protector. You must fulfill it, or perish.
I feel there's a third option. I don't plan on dying today.
We shall see about that.
Hello. Oh god. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? Wow. I can see why people have complained about this. Okay. Well, let's try. Let's try one more time.
My knight, I have waited. This someone. There is what he was mine. Such betrayal. Find him. Now go. I have expressed my. You must fulfill.
So,
We shall.
what if I'm... This doesn't seem impossible. But I think I should prepare some more health potions just in case. Hitting me. And now, any more? No, I think that's everything. And our healing spell has definitely been reduced in effectiveness. For now, though, the Queen's Honey times 10. Are we being banished out of the area? I do believe people complained about trying to leave this area. That seems to do it. Oh, I presume the ghost essentially came in here and out of the village in the outer world. That was definitely a hard encounter. The Queen is very hard hitting, and I feel there was a lot of poison involved. Where are we? If we're back out here, this would be where we confronted her. And it may be worth searching to see if there's any remaining vestige of her power. I don't think I should risk going back through there in case I get trapped inside. Oh, and of course it's night time. Excellent. Let's prepare some more potions. 25%. 78. Oh, we got some small. Sure. There we go. And I'm feeling this should be saved for very special occasions, like boss fights. Possibly even stashed somewhere where it cannot be clicked on accidentally. And now to find my way out of this hellhole. Was it dark when I got here? Or nearing darkness, rather. You know, did night fall? No, it's the middle of the night. 3:21. I think time has just been progressed to nighttime to force me out here in the darkness. In which case, I might as well enjoy it. I don't think I can go into any of these huts for anything. Let's just get out of here as quickly as we can. Actually, let's go a bit slower. Really slow. But quick enough to turn around here and gaze behind us. Because the night will soon be at an end. Or rather, the weird part of it shall be. Look at those pulsating red glows passing along the vines that make up the bridge. And actually how it seems to grow and shrivel and grow back. But if the weirdness is unnatural, but the weirdness is natural to these isles, this land of Avalon, oh, that is the way it just drips straight down from the cliff edges there, emphasizes how low the water is. But I thought there were no cliffs. I thought that was the bank. So is it showing the contours below the water? Interesting. You know what else there was? I see you. Oh! Okay, right. Where'd it go? I did not see the water there. Wait, was that little pool? I think it must have been. That pool is quite deep then. And over here... there is the glow I wanted to explore recently. Where'd it go? Excellent. And there certainly appeared to be something over here. Yeah. Oh, you guys. That's one massive knockback. Okay. That is the blue thing. And whatever it may be, there's a chest in the water by some kind of great skull-like edifice. If we say that's ribs, that's a collarbone, that's definitely a skull, right? And that looks like some kind of foredweller. We have a victim shackled up here. So it looks like some kind of ritual occurred at this location. And it's locked. What about you? What the hell is this? That's just ethereal cobwebs? Wow, I could have come here much earlier. No. There we go. Winter Prism, okay. I feel we may have one of those already. I see more red caps. But what else can I find here while I'm in the area? Ooh, wolves. Ooh, and a place to go under. I see the bodies. the creepy glowing-eyed children statues. Let's leave this path and rather explore up this one a little. They watch the path, which I probably should not take for now. And there's a bear. Well, they're not some more. I think I saw some of those from down that way as well. From down here. Yeah, okay. I think we should go back and let Brock know he is now free. So, my thoughts on the on the Blood Oath is that it does low base damage, but if you can wound a foe enough, it does high damage. It might be worth having in a secondary weapon slot to swap to as a finishing weapon. Really? There we go. Do not defile this shrine with your presence, creature of the grave. Now, Brock, we bring you good news.
Not good. Very not good.
I have been to Brockmiala. The Queen is dead.
Just as I thought. The buzzing has ceased. For the first time in years, I hear nothing. It's quiet. Such peace. I'd hoped to see you again. This is a great day. I thank you, Liberator of Brockmiala. I thank you deeply. I kept something for such an occasion. Please, you should take it. A well-earned reward.
Why, thank you. What are you going to do now?
Well, I suppose I'll continue my travels, offering my services wherever they're needed. There is much foul magic in this world, and the weirdness takes many forms. I hope I shall cross paths with somebody I can help. In the meantime, be well, my friend.
Indeed. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Sting. Looks like a dagger. One-handed weapon. Hitting a target poisons them. 7 strength, 5 dexterity. Be a long time till we get 5 dexterity, I'll tell you that. Good amount of experience though. Next up. It does feel like we're nearing... So, Blade in with Shadows, Bronze No Face... Wait. Wasn't Blade in with Shadows... No. Okay. Ah, in Koanacht. Okay, so that's probably gates leading there then. The Silk Road. Probably don't want to do this one, to be honest. A crow left of a murder. I don't like this. First target implies there will be more. We should do this. We don't have any other reason to go into the temple, unfortunately. Unless... Ooh. Here's a thought. Unless we go back to the horns and ask to see the captain. I don't know. Feels like we should try and take down No Face, but I'm aware that he's a pretty tough cookie by all accounts. Right. The only reason I have for entering into the temple of the All-Mother is that I want to get into the place where the ship's captain stashed his goods. I have no other reason to get in there, and when confronted by the gate guard, I won't have a very valid reason to talk my way in. It feels like I should have another reason for going there. It really does. I could tell them where their kinsman is. That's probably not good. We should probably not betray him. Brigands are not yet back. Would like to try and hit level 28 at some point as well. I mean, it feels like I should just go up here and... I mean, I've literally only got... No. Okay. Okay. I can explore, right? I can explore the area around the temple and then fight my way through another weird night. I'm so close to home, I should probably pop by and give Lady Alyssa a visit. Maybe I should do that after I have achieved even more. I need to practice that running forwards swing. Because what I tend to do is... was good. That worked. I'm liable to, let's say it's this tree, to oversweep, right? To just rush past and have no effect at all. So I want to be cautious of that. Maybe I should try and harvest more meteoric iron at the Tomb of the Good Druid. Can I? Nope. That small target is somewhat beneath me. It's kind of a waste to chest high sweep. Oh, there's also those druidic shrines. I'm not looking forward to them. I'll need to find a better way. Yeah, maybe I was just supposed to tell the quartermaster that I am here for Excalibur, and he'll say, "Oh, right, well, we've been waiting for you. You should..." I've been very cautious, though, and not very trusting of him. Are there brigands on the road? Quite possibly. Will I make them rue the day they lay in wait for me? Almost definitely. So, if they if the Dalriada have taken over the temple, then I see wolves up ahead and a statue. Excellent. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Got it. Right. There we go. Agravain of the Hard Hand. Agravain is one of the Knights of the Round Table. There may be an E after the N, but I don't believe there is. Stalwart Knight, always at the forefront of battle, known for his iron will and unbreakable resolve. His legacy as Defender of the Realm is eternal. And we gain a level of one-handed weapon skill. These great gates go to Kuanacht. We can just interact with them. I suspect they may be locked, or we might just be able to walk on through. But perhaps we should just explore around here a little longer. See what we can find. I mean, that place looks like it would be crawling with bandits. That gatehouse. Oof. Our blade was swift and sharp. Up there is where the two hollow druids were. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Look at that now. That looks like something for us.
I see fear in your eyes. This is going to hurt.
Right.
Back to your hovel, coward.
Oh, wow. He's good at dodging. At least he was. Wait, Stagfather's what? That may help with those shrines. They got some good stash here. Hello. Some more cobwebs. I mean, we have plenty of those. And now, being this overburdened, we probably should be looking to lighten our load. I mean, it's just stuff we can sell mostly. So, Rapid Shooter's Mixture increases bow draw speed. Excellent if we get to a good time where we want to do lots of shooting. Trickshot Potion. Shoot an additional arrow when using bows for 15 seconds. And Stagfather's Tonic decreases stamina usage when drawing a bow, but okay, it's more archery and hunting. You know what? We might as well go for him. Fully tanked up with... It's not ideal now. Overburdened as well. That looks very blue. Like the mist of the weirdness. It's probably just a trick of the sun and camera angle and stuff, but I'd rather... No, this is definitely some kind of misty smoke. Oh, hello. Now, I hate to point out the obvious, it's broad daylight. If creatures of the weirdness can assault us here, that's interesting. It says something about this location, this place with the weird child statues. It could just be that occasionally things of the weirdness get to stay beyond the night. Now that we're reaching a certain level, but also in certain portions of the map that are more perilous, or deemed more perilous. You know what I should do? I should go down to the Blood Lake and confront whatever's under there. That could be a lot wiser than continuing up here. You know what? We're in the area anyway, we might as well try. Won't end well, but we can try. What is that? Looks like iron. We're getting close now. We're getting really close, in fact. No, we're not even remotely close. Interesting. In that case, let us explore. Would we... The problem with exploring is, I have to frequently ask myself, will I have a valid reason to come here later on? Oh, it's you guys. Yeah, but I see something important. I see this. Ooh. I bet I can't get up there from here. Easy, they say. Apparently not that easy. It took me 2 attempts. Oh, we are so doing some armor upgrades. Which means Bromar No Face can wait. I think we got 6, which means each of these could go up to +3. And it also means not replacing these for a while. I know. Or I could upgrade one of the other parts, the helmet or the breastplate, to +1, and then the boots to +3. It also means I could just straight up upgrade the boots to a lot. Wait, is that really a dead end? It probably is. But I want to go over here and check. The light has faded from the rock face. That is a dead end. Although some jumping and climbing we may be able to get over some of it. It's going to get dark soon, isn't it? Yep. Let's prepare ourselves then. You know, we could make it back to Lady Alyssa's not before nightfall, but during the night, probably before dawn. What is that sound? Whoa, 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 whoa. I presume it's from some kind of magical thing. Sounds a bit science fiction. The Dalriada are barely affected by the night, so I may just be able to walk straight in, you know, maybe able to walk to the Holy Temple without them going berserk and attacking me like weird possessed people, because they're just kind of used to it. They just sort of stand there and be like, so what? It's just night and day, man. It's normal. It's the difference. Deal with it. I'm not sure if the Blood Oath is worth upgrading. Its general value as a weapon seems, apart from its enchantment, seems to be rather towards the lower end of the items that I have currently acquired. Its ability to strike for double damage against low health targets is extremely valuable and would be great if I could extract it and place it on another weapon. Upgrading this to be the same value as, like, is it +3 or 4? I'm sitting on +5 here, bloody hell. Should probably... Oh, now do I upgrade it? I should probably get the dexterity point to qualify for this at some point. Soonish, in the next 5 or 10 levels. For my next level, I probably want practicality or endurance. And I'm leaning heavily towards practicality because I wanted to take it last level, but I needed the strength so very badly. There's also something I need strength 8 for. Oh, that's right. I know what that is. Yes. Which reminds me that I shouldn't just be thinking of using the meteoric iron on the armor, because there's also the sword that goes with it. And that's probably 2 meteoric iron level as well. It would have been interesting to see how the bleed shield fared against the Queen Bee. You know what else will be interesting, actually? Seeing if I encounter mistlings south of the river at any point. Because currently I have only encountered them north of the river. So this little night... I can't really call it a jaunt. It's more of a trudge, more of a plod, with this sort of encumbrance value. But it'll be interesting to see if this leads to mistlings or only those creatures instead. Yeah, the mistlings may definitely be north of the river only. You are where that What the hell are you doing, mate? I've never seen them do that before. That was interesting. And I've been able to use up that... Where? Where are you? I heard you. Well, he's gone now. And he was over there, apparently. Oh. Okay. 2 of those. We can work with that. I'm not using so many arrows recently. I'm still on copper. You would have thought I'd be down in the low to mid 30s by now. Where? Oh! Don't mind me. At some point, I'd like to try out this new ice spell I have. You know what, let's just try. Interesting. And apparently it increases accuracy on a heavy cast. Where are you? Oh. Okay. Did he make a weird roar? Like the weird possessed humans sometimes do? As he attacked then? I think he did. We appear to be on the path, but the map is telling us we have strayed from the path. I think I'll trust my eyes. But if this path continues to head to the north, yeah. This path is unmapped. An uncharted path. That reminds me, there's an entire series of games called Uncharted. Uncharted what, you dickhead? The word Uncharted on its own is not a complete sentence. Usually, it's Uncharted Seas, right? Literally applies to oceans. What's the game about? I've got no fucking idea. Apparently some dickhead who steals things, but the guy who played Alistair in Dragon Age is in it, apparently, and that makes it really good, even though he's not a main character, but some kind of supporting character. And you're just there because I killed a skeleton, aren't you? Don't know what the range is, but I suspect greater than that. Oh, don't fucking move. Do I have to lead it? Okay, I'm gonna have to drink a fucking potion now, you bastard. Look what you made me do. You know what? A little bit of the healing probably doesn't go amiss. And that music? No, too early. We're not that close to dawn. Over there. And I suspect if he has the same sort of disorienting fog that the mistlings have, and I fully suspect him to do so, he is probably the mist bearer that the mistling description speaks of. It's almost as if we were supposed to have encountered him before then. By which I suspect it means we were supposed to try and gain the power from Excalibur already. I've just been trying to be thorough and explore this region. Straight through the graveyard, I think. Yeah, I see them. I think the highlight around their head and shoulders, the dark shadow around them, is a little bit too much. There you are. And he stayed after the bell a bit. Come on. Face my mace. You know you want to. Okay. Should be a third one around here for a third archer, but it seems to have ventured off somewhere. Presumably up there. Aha! I don't like this odd delay sometimes on attacks because I'm not out of stamina. I suspect it may be to do with attack speed. I tried to tap it 3 times there, and the first 2 times it just wasn't happening. I mean, if I just wait a little, they should go. Unless the weird nights grow a little longer this time of year. There we have it. You know what would be really nice? If that weird night would mean the meteoric iron has regrown on the fallen tower. I am heavily inclined to go and investigate that possibility. Proximity and curiosity go hand in hand at this point. That rock does not seem to have repopulated yet. Can't tell that one too much. I think I'd left that one anyway. And looks like a no, but I think I need to get a little closer to check. That is a definite no. But that's okay, we can still do upgrades. Excellent. Whew. You know what? It's been a reasonably productive episode. We took down the Queen Bee. I can think of words that begin with B that apply to her. Words that could easily be politely abbreviated to that letter. I mean, my gut feeling is that as soon as we are given permission to see the captain, the storyline is going to progress significantly. I'd like to complete the quest for the shipwreck, but I don't have a very compelling reason to go into the temple just yet. And if the Dalriada have overrun the temple, they must have a reason for it. It doesn't need to be a very good reason. They may just say this land, this sacred ground belonged to our people before you built on it. I don't know. Something feels off about that situation. We don't fully have all the details. And I don't think trying to lie to bribe our way in, to bluff our way in, as was presented as a conversation option, doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. We don't... The reasoning behind that lie is nonsensical. Like, why would we claim this? Perhaps we know their people better than the player does? But I have a feeling there's more to it than that, and that ideally we may have a reason to make that claim in the future. It just has not been divulged to us yet. You know what? As the sun is shining down in the west in the morning, yep, I still don't understand the I think the compass is just pointing in the wrong direction or something, right? That's what I think it is. Maybe there's something off about this land that causes all the compasses to point to the west, and so the maps are wrong. It could almost make sense. Wait. No. It does line that way. If we were in the southern hemisphere, this would be the north, but it would then move eastwards. It's... Okay, so currently the sun rises in the west and sets in the north. Or rises in the southwest and sets in the northwest. So it's like... If that was north, no, this would need to be north this way. Because then this would be east and this would be west. Makes me wonder if they just turned the maps around at some point. Or if the game just looked better with the sun over there in those parts of the sky, in terms of casting the shadows in all the different locations to give the right mood and everything. It's like, okay, but in that case, couldn't you just, turn the compass around on the map or something? Interesting. Because this is supposed to be the southernmost part of the island, not the easternmost, right? Okay, let's part with some of these. Don't need 3 of those. Should definitely not sell that by accident, or this. Okay, let's go and do some upgrades. Hey, also we leveled. And I said I wanted practicality. There we go. Should have probably done that before selling things, but that's okay. And then I want to take... This is very tempting. Would have been even more tempting before we'd encountered the Queen Bee. But I'm going to take Armoured Skin, because it leads to the best offense and uncanny agility. Mainly the best offense, which we can then take next level if we need to, or possibly a little bit later, because we could probably do with a little more endurance. And actually, we could just take increased vitality again, although I'm more likely to be leaning towards exploit weakness. Staggered, yeah. Back into the fray. Well, we recover from exertion very quickly at the moment anyway, but atone in suffering because our equipment is likely to change to the point where we will remain overexerted for longer now. We have been fighting bad men, so there's probably some bounties we can claim.
Please, state your business.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Oh, I see you still have blood on your hands. Excellent.
Absolutely.
Go chop off some heads.
Right, about that.
I like it when things are quiet.
We're going to need leather, aren't we? Wait, no, we killed a bear. And a lot of wolves. We have enough leather. Right. The thing is, we could also just be blatantly upgrading the knight set even further. Increases attack speed by 25% when your health is below 25%. Would be good with the perks that give us extra damage reduction at low health and increase our damage at low health. In a kind of race to the bottom. Increases maximum stamina by 10. So that would make up for some of the other stamina deductions we've had. Helmet. There you go. Increases max... So... 28 plus 4, so I think that's base 20. So we're getting less stamina reduction. Wait, this is just 1? Okay. Okay, yeah. We go. Boop. Oh, that's 2. That was 1. So if we increase this, we have 14 at plus 4, 13 at plus 4. If we do this to plus 3. Interesting. I think we can go replace the helmet. And if we do that, it's probably wise not to have our normal helmet in our inventory when we go to trade with the smith. Take armor. We'll have this, please. Okay, yeah, so down 1 armor, down 15% increased stamina cost, but we can get 1 or 2 more of that. 1 more of that on a level. So it's literally half the stamina cost reduction, but with a stamina boost. In that case, I think the Knight's Helm is overall slightly better. And we got a lot of work to do to upgrade that to a decent amount. If we put this in here temporarily, right? Oh, I mean, we get that up to plus 4, it'd be lethal. But likewise, 8 strength. That's plus nothing. We up it, it's going to be virtually as good. Definitely worth increasing strength to work towards some of these, even if it's only to remove them from the inventory. 9 strength, so yeah, just hold off. I can probably sell that. I doubt I'll ever need a second one. Oh wait, we were... Armour. Put that away. And both of these, actually. I think we will put these away too. There we go. And then we have a nice new helmet to try, which does have eye slits. They're just a bit hard to see, and probably a bit hard to see out of as well. We're 1 item away from completing the equipment exchange. However, this is, I mean, 33% faster, but we have the massive stamina regeneration on there anyway, so this isn't doing much for us, apart from its titanic armor value. If we transfer both the items across, we're just looking at the 14 armor, right? Yeah, it's down 1 armor. But the attack speed boost is there, the stamina is there. Yeah, speaking of stamina, 97. So we're not that far down from the knight set. And if we could upgrade everything to be +4, I'm sure it would be pretty good. It's likely to be a few days before we can do that, so we might as well just continue adventuring and enjoy. It's like share and enjoy, but with adventuring. And possibly less sharing.
Nice to have a break.
If you know share and enjoy, you know. Right. I mean, I really don't need to keep carrying this around with me. I got one in the stash. Speaking of which, in the stash seems like a very good place for that to be. And this. Unexceptional. Let's go do that now. Let me know what you think about the situation with Rolf in the comments section. If I can take him away and talk to him and then make up my mind and not kill him. But the other thing is, if I kill him, I am in deep shit with the keepers, right? As in, they might actually kill me. So I'll put this away. I will put this away. If we just take a straight 5 off that and presume it's 1 at a time, that's still 22 to 25. That can't be right, because it was like 18 to 20, wasn't it? But that... yeah. So at +5, it might be something like... well, I mean... it's just so much less damage right now. Same goes for this, actually. We'll just stash that for a bit. I'll keep this out. As a reminder, I'll pop that away. Click it a second time, because the first one apparently didn't count. There we go. We'll probably swap that in a bit. And you know what? We should probably just speak to him about talking to the captain very soon. But that can probably wait till the next episode. I'm going to end this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'll say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.